Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson, the Dark Knight from St. Louis, Missouri, representing Slicktown to the fullest. And I just wanted to make a quick video on this Memorial Day holiday. I just wanted to thank those of you who proudly serve in our country's armed services, and especially for those of us who have had loved ones and friends who have pretty much given their lives. So that we can have a better life for ourselves and for our own families. On this day, I can't help but to think about my Uncle Jerry Tyson, who actually passed away 14 years ago as of last week on May 21st. And I've actually been thankful and blessed to have several members of my family serve in the armed services. My dad, my Uncle Jerry, as I mentioned, and I have some family members and friends currently who are serving. Three that I can think of that just come off the top of my head is my oldest brother Terrence, who serves in the Navy, one of my older cousins, Kevin Ingram Jr., who serves in the Army, and then my little play brother Michael Harris, who's currently serving in the U.S. Navy. That's just those I can think of off the top of my head. It's others I can think of, people that I've grew up with in church and people that I've met along the way who have served, and I just want to give them a shout out because ultimately they are the ones who basically decided to make a choice. And that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Ultimately, when we die, normally, we have memorials for those of us who have, lost loved ones and friends, who have gone on. And one thing that I've noticed about memorials that I've went to is that a lot of stuff happens. Their life is defined by what they do between the day that they're born and the day that they go home. And a lot of us, based on what we do in that hyphen in between our date of birth and our date of death, is what really determines what our legacy is. And we're supposed to be leaving a legacy. That's our responsibility. That's our ultimate responsibility, to set a standard and leave a legacy. And for those of us who are just going by the status quo, for those of you who just are going with the flow or getting in where you fit in, I regret to inform you that that's not the way we're supposed to be living. We weren't born to fit in. We were born to stand out. And it's easy to do what's comfortable. It's easy to do what's conventional. But the reality is we weren't designed to just have conventional thinking. We weren't designed to just be comfortable. And I'm sorry to tell you that, let me take that back. I'm not sorry, because I'm really unapologetic about the fact that I know that just from my life, that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. When you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and start operating, you find out what your purpose is in life. You find out what your niche is in life. And what you're willing to do that makes you happy, that's a blessing to others, that you have to ask yourself, do you get, what do you get joy out of doing that if you could do it for free, you would? And that's really when you can do that, you really have tapped into what your niche is. And if you wake up in the morning and that's the first thing you think about, then realistically, that's what you're supposed to be doing. I have a heart for encouraging people and inspiring people and motivating people. And when I wake up in the morning, that's what I do. And I love what I do. I love to write, and writing has become a release for me. It's been able to help me channel the pain that's been in my heart, the pain from the past. And it's helped me overcome my past, because all of us have past. I don't care how perfect we seem, we, try to portray ourselves to be. We all have a past. We all have something that, that has happened to us, or something that we've done that we're not proud of. But it's our choice whether or not we stay there. And every decision we make, or every indecision we make, it leaves an impression. It leaves a lasting impression on what our quote unquote memorial is going to be, for the sake of it being Memorial Day. And ultimately, I'm at the place now where I know why I'm here, and I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm actually doing it, passionately, on purpose, and I'm unapologetic about it. And have people left me? Yes. Are people about to leave me? Yes. But am I going to be all right about it? Absolutely. Why? Because I know who I am, I know whose I am, and I know who really got me. And, people in a journey of life, people are put in your life for reasons and seasons. Very few people are put in your life for a lifetime. But the truth of the matter is, just because someone is put in your life, that doesn't give them license and credence to spit on your dreams. That doesn't give them license and credence to say you're not going to make it, you're not going to succeed. You have to get to the place where, regardless to who goes with you, you're going to succeed. And when you have that mindset, you will find yourselves being able to touch and agree with like-minded people who are willing to cheer you on. They don't have to know your background. They don't have to know what you've been through, because we've all made mistakes. But they just have a genuine desire to see you win, to see you accomplish everything that your heart has set out to do. And I'm in that place, and I'm unapologetic about it. I have a family around me that is cheering me on, whether I have a huge success or whether I have a small success. And it's the best feeling in the world, because it sucks to be in a situation where you feel like you're around people that just don't care. They don't care how they eat. They don't care how they live. They don't care how they go about life. And I'm sorry, I care about the things that I say. I care about the things that I do. I care about seeing, someone, going the wrong way, and I just can't turn a blind eye to it. I wasn't built that way. But if they're going to hate me for it, then so be it. But they can't say that they didn't know. And for those of us who have had friends and family members who have, paved the way for us, to, try to make a better life for us, I want to say thank you. I thank those people who have given their lives, because if they hadn't gave their lives, I probably wouldn't be in the place I'm in right now. I wouldn't probably be going, to the level that I'm going, and I might not be elevated to where I'm ultimately about to be elevated to. So I'm thankful on this Memorial Day for my uncle giving his life, and it hurts because I think about him almost every given day, in the 14 years that he's been gone. And I think about, all my family that has given their lives, all of my friends that I've lost, those who made a conscious decision to not just accept conventional thinking. They decided to go against the grain, to go against the status quo, and they have left a lasting legacy in my life and on me. So it's helping me do the same thing. Now, am I about to go and list? No, but I'm being able to think outside the box and just not accept a 9 to 5, not just accept, coming home, going to work, coming home, going to work. That life is boring. You know, I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to, you know, be on the beaches of the world, and I'm, you know, surrounded by people that have the same thinking. And unfortunately, I'm about to lose some people, and I know it, but that's okay because those people are going to be replaced. I don't know who they are. I don't really care who they are, but I have a purpose on my life, and you have a purpose on your life too. I'm operating in mine, but the thing is, are you operating in yours? And if you want to learn how to operate in yours and really find out what it is, I challenge you to reach out to me, and I'm going to ask you some questions because it's one thing to just keep doing what everybody else doing, but you get a new lease on life when you are operating in the area that you are absolutely passionate about. And it took me a while to find out what the area was, but I found out what it is now, and it's just one of the greatest feelings in the world. So that's just really what I wanted to share with you. I'm actually about to go get some family time in, but I just wanted to holler at you all. And for those of us who have family and friends, you know, serving, you know, to defend this country, you know, I say congratulations. I say thank you for what you've done. Thank you for what you're doing to make things better for us. And I'll talk to you all soon. Peace and love.